Salmanan, guys. Yeah, no, our government is fucked, man. As I've made so many videos about how I have zero faith in the law. I wanna in this country, maybe other countries as well. I don't know their problems, but I wanna in South Africa. Our government, guys, you guys are lying to yourselves. You guys are lying. I don't know if you guys have been following the incidents about businessman Uthulani Msimang. So there was a businessman in the south, I think, and he was going to go fetch some chemicals or something along those lines for his business, and he was driving back to work, whatever the case may be, and passed a stop street. So he didn't stop, he just went past, and he got stopped by two officers that work for the Road Traffic Management Corporation. I think it's called RTMC. And he stopped him, and they're like, "Hey, dog, you missed the traffic light, And he's like, "What traffic light?" And apparently, where the traffic light is meant to be, there's actually, where the stop street is meant to be, there's no stop sign. So he went past. Whether he broke the law or didn't break the law, that's we'll get to that part. And he stopped him, And the one guy allegedly was like, "Okay, Sharp, what can you do for us, though?" And the guy is like, "Hey, bruh, sorry, man, I don't have anything on me. No, $200, nyana. We'll sort it out, And the guy's like, "Nah, dog, I'm not giving you anything." So that's when all these things just started and everything just went spiral downhill right there, So there's video footage. So if you guys go onto your X or whatever the case is, you'll see, even if you YouTube this around what happened with the RTMC and Uthulani Msimang, they beat the guy. I'm shy shame. And there's a video and I'm watching this, and obviously there was bystanders that were recording this. So apparently what then happened was, because he didn't give this guy $200, the gent then takes the key out of the ignition. Yeah, the one black gent takes the key out of the ignition. And this guy now in rage gets out to try and get his key back, So with that being happening, obviously there's going to be temper, heightened emotions, because again, it's a man doing this to another man, So the problem in this country is that we have law enforcers that believe and act outside of the law. They bigger than the law, It's the weirdest fucking thing. It's the weirdest mind fuck. If you speak to any person, black people, black men, let me not talk, I can talk for myself and other black men I've spoken to. When we get stopped by the police, when we get stopped by the JMPD, when we get stopped by, we feel nervous, we anxious. None of us get stopped. Like when you're driving a rental that you picked up at the airport, none of us feel calm. Because you know that you're going to get, they are going to check things that don't exist. They're going to ask you about, where's your fourth triangle? What the fuck? They're going to ask you, where's the spare wheel? Like for us, when they see us, they see a paycheck. They see, there's a way to get some cash out of this. Other people, when they see the law enforcement, when they see police officers, they might feel happy. They might feel safe. Oh, there's my dad looking after us, making sure that everybody's safe. We don't feel that way. We don't. We really, really don't. We know what's at any moment going pop. These guys come in and they stop you, and there's 6-7 of them all carrying guns. 6-7 of them all carrying guns. And the situation is that this guy went and he wanted to fetch his keys. Like, give me back my keys. Nothing wrong with my car. Give me a ticket. If you believe that I'm wrong and I skipped the stop street, give me a ticket. Let me go pay it. The guys refused, And again, I don't know what happened. This wasn't recorded, but apparently they pull out knives and they stabbed his wheels to show that there's something wrong with his car, and in order to obviously build a case. When watching the video, there's a time where I think Uthulani Msimang took one of the keys out of the motorbikes that these guys were on, because I need to the Road Traffic Management Corporation, some of the guys are on motorbikes. And when he pulled it out, then the motorbike fell. And then that's pissed off this other colored guy who was also, because there's two cops there. And this guy got smashed there. And I'm watching it. And this colored cop is smashing this guy while he's being recorded. And Uthulani is standing still. Like he's not fighting back. He's not blocking. He's not fighting back. He's standing still. And the fucking cop is punching, knowing this guy. You can just imagine the arrogance that you will have. You're a police officer. Let me break it down. You are not just a pensini who is just in jail. You are meant to be, you are morally obligated. You are legally obligated to be of higher status, of higher value, of higher morality. You are meant to be a calmer individual. You are meant to be a true role model. Tina says that in my YouTube video, Tina, we didn't sign up to be a role model. You, Mr. fucking police officer, you have signed up to be a role model. That is your job. It's like being a teacher in class. Part of it is you being a role model. If you can't be that motherfucking thing, what the fuck are you doing? There's people all around you. There was like about 10, 15 witnesses. You're going to go and you're going to punch a man who is standing with his hands on his side. How brain dead must you be? And then on camera, listen to this. On camera, he then says, we'll find out where you'll stay. We'll pay you a visit. Is that not mafia? Is that not mafia? This is a country that we live in. Guys, we pay tax. All of us, including that guy who was doing that as well. Namapois, why must we live under threat? If this guy was wrong, there surely should be some sort of due policy or due diligence. First and foremost, write him a ticket. What's there about conversation about bribes? Just say, sorry, can we see your driver's license? Okay, sharp, write a ticket, there you go. Write him a ticket. Why must it be keys? Why did you have to remove his key? Make that make sense. And then because now there's witnesses. This is the problem, there's witnesses. So then again, to tell you what country we live in, these two cops then go open a case against Uthulani Msimangu, saying he's damaging state property and then he assaulted. Understanding there's like 15, 20 witnesses there. There's camera footage. He assaulted. How? Where? Show us. Uthulani had to get fetched by an ambulance. His face is butter blue. What? And now there's a case against him. So the only time he went to a police is because the police came to fetch him because there's a case against him. He was like, Chawe mina, I got smashed and there's a case against me? How manipulative is this system? Like if you break it down, like how manipulative, let's open a case quickly before you open. There's camera footage, there's video footage, dog. There's witnesses, but they don't care because they know nothing will happen. They know nothing will happen. They know they'll be put on paid suspension while pending an investigation. Wouldn't you want to be put on a paid suspension for 3 months? Imagine I can sit at home for 3 months, earn a full fucking salary while there's an investigation where we all know documents will disappear. We all know Simang, this guy, they'll give him 50,000 on the side. They'll give him 50,000 on the side or a threat. So it's either just simple, hey bro, either you take this 50,000 or you will burn your businesses. He drops the cases. There's things, nothing happens. You're sitting at home for 3 months getting paid to do nothing. After 3 months, they reinstate you somewhere else. So you move. It's a mafia state. It's all just absolute mafia bullshit, from the JMPD to the police to the soldiers to the political parties that you guys vote for. You guys did a hoo-ha, hee-ha when I said I'm not going to vote, or rather when I destroyed my ballot, knowing full well that the bullshit parties that you guys voted for have not done a single thing for you and your families. Many of you guys, I'll vote for this party. They took your votes and they threw it away at someone else. They took your votes and they threw it away at someone else. Everything that you said you stand for has not happened. If you can name one thing, one actual thing for your direct mother and grandmother, that the person that you voted for, I don't know who you voted for. You might have voted for Julius. You might have voted for Mkontoesis. I don't know who you voted for. If you can name one thing that the person that you voted for your actual, what have they done for your grandmother right now? What have they done for their grandmother? Oh, my grandmother has gotten, because I voted for this. My mother has gotten this because I voted. Nothing. If you live in a poor Cape Flats, and then you went out of your way and you voted for here, you still live in the same poor shit. If you are in the Eastern Cape where the sewers weren't working, I tell you now, the sewers are still not. Whether you voted ANC, EFF, JPD, LMT, NOPQR, Agndaba, guys. Our country is broken and it's rotten from the core. From the core. I'm watching an interview that was done by the CEO. The CEO is, I wrote his name down, Advocate Mkhosini Msibi. This guy earns over 9 million rand. 9 million rand a year. That's like 800K a month. The CEO, Mkhosini. And I'm listening to this guy and I'm like, you know when you envision like a demon or a devil talk? That's how this guy's talking. And he's saying the same thing with Uzwane, their spokesperson for the RTMC. And I'm listening and I'm like, These guys are saying the same political bullshit. There will be processes. We know there'll be processes. There has to be processes. We know. We fully understand that there's more sides to a story. We can't just watch a video and then conclude. We get that. Duh. We understand that. We understand that processes need to be followed. We understand that. We understand. We are saying what your guys' system is corrupt. You had in one province, in 1 month, over 30 police officers that got fired, arrested, purely because they're corrupt. In Mpumalanga, in 1 month, in September, they arrested over 30 police officers because of just corruption. Come on. We are following investigations and due processes in order to... And what's worse is that we are union because we stand on these cues. If I just vote for EUDM, things will change. Since when? Since when that you voted you guys have voted for the IFP for 3 elections in a row, yet you still stay in the same shack. You guys were busy wearing red berets, and again you still can't even get NSFAS. You still can't get in. Some of you guys are graduated with no jobs, sitting at home trying to figure it out. Yet you vote year after year after nationally, regionally, nothing happens. You nothing. It's not like Malema is opening internship programs that you guys can apply to and go, it's Malema because he has internship programs or because he has trade schools that he has available. Let's vote for it. There's nothing. There's the beret and his Twitter. That's it. We are like lambs to the slaughter. We are cows to the slaughter. This is happening time and time and time again. This case of Utulani Msimang is not unique. It's unique in the sense that it's being recorded because there's so many people who are innocent bystanders that are too scared to record. Why? Because you've got men in uniform who've got guns, who are ready, who are trigger happy, who will go and smack and break people's phones. We know this. We know that Amakhata harass people every day. I've been harassed. You've been harassed. We know this. Amachita feel like they're 6 foot tall because they come there, 10 of them wearing uniform and a fucking gun. Uniform. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people who are cops. When they're not wearing a uniform and you have no idea who they are, they're humble, they relax. Oh, grand face, say, all right, say, no, sure. Because now there's the respect factor because you can't hide behind that uniform. You can't hide behind the team of 50. You can't. Mano, it's a different story. But again, when you're wearing the uniform, I know that if I do anything to you, it's not just me versus Pendugan. It's me versus the state of South Africa. I will never win there. I know that's when you hear threats like, we're coming, we'll find you, we'll come to your house. That's when you start saying that. We will come. Whoa, we. It's me. One. When a wife here, we. Why not? Mina now. We. You hide behind the uniform. If I also had this uniform, if I also carry this, I know I can go to people and just and because they fear the uniform and the repercussions thereof, they'll take it. As we saw in the video. And then you've got people like Zwane, Nomsibi who actively protect. In this country, we live in such a... We have zero public trust. Zero public trust for our police. Zero. I don't know a single person that has public trust to the law. Our sisters are getting raped. Our sisters is GBV. Nothing happens. Documents just disappear. You pay a person a tower here, a tower there. Disappeared. And then we have politicians that stand and say, we shall fix Uhawa. Nothing gets fixed. Nothing. Nothing. Gets nothing. Anyway, guys, let me not get too emotional. Just let me know what you guys think. Again, I've got zero faith. I've got zero faith in all of these people. I've been saying it. I've done video after video after video after video. Fuck the government. Again, we need to work together as people. Me, you, the people around you, your family, your immediate community, and just build. Really, we can't feel safe. We can't trust these people. The only people that we can trust is each other. Obviously, we're not perfect as well. But again, we didn't put our hand on a Bible or make a moral or a legal obligation that we're going to protect and do right for every single citizen. And we're not getting paid for it. With that being said, just let me know in the comments. Share this video far and wide if you think there's anyone that can benefit. Or just to spark some conversations, for us just, which is cool in that. If you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscription button and that notification bell and have yourselves a fantastic day. Yansanda, guys.